and a certain man was there, which had an infirmity 38 years. That's a long time. 38 years. I don't even know how long 38 years is. Amen. No amen here. Okay. Okay, if you say so. But that is a generation. You know, what it talks about here, there is a situation. This is a man who his whole generation have known nothing but illness. There are people who have known nothing but setbacks, nothing but defeats, nothing but failure, nothing but anything but success. For 38 years. And it was not like he had expectation, because else you wouldn't have found him at the pool. Okay? He was found at the pool. Do you know there are people like that in church today? There are people who are like that in church today. And a certain man was there, which had an infirmity 38 years. A whole generation. I want to tell you, it doesn't matter how long you carried it. It doesn't matter how long you have fought it. I'm telling you, you can be free. Amen. You can be made whole. You can be healed. You can have your breakthrough. You can have everything that God has given you, because it's not dependent upon you. Don't let the past dictate your present and future actions. Amen? So Jesus meets him. Verse 6. Then Jesus saw him lie, not lying, okay, lay. When Jesus saw him lie and knew that he had been now a long time in that case, he said unto him, will thou be made whole? Will thou be made whole? Jesus asking this question to check the condition of the man's heart. Okay? Jesus was checking the condition of that man's heart, because he wanted to know, is this man going through the motions? Or is he here because he wants to be healed? Do you know that there are many people who say, yeah, I want to be healed, but really they don't want to be healed. I want to have a better life, but they don't want to have a better life. I want to have a job, but they don't want to have a job. How can I say that? Because that's good to say no, because they sleep all morning away. So they don't really want a job. Okay? No, but there are people who say, oh, I want Jesus to heal me. Because that's what you're supposed to say. But in their heart, no, we're not sure. I still remember the guy that was in a healing meeting, and I asked him, do you want to be healed? And he said, no. So I said, what are you doing here? My wife took me here. She needs to be healed, but don't pray for me, because then you take my benefits. And then he thought, oh, that didn't sound good. Could you just pray so I can still keep the benefit and the pain can go away? No, do you know what? There's only Christians who can think like that. Religion makes these things to you. But Jesus looked at him and he says, knew that he had been now a long time. So Jesus knew his situation. He knew he has been there in that condition for a long time. And in that long time, in that case, so when Jesus goes and approaches him, this man who's been there, he's been there 38 years. I don't know if Peter, 38 years. Okay, so Jesus goes to him and said, will you be made whole? Do you understand? It's an interesting thing. Jesus didn't say, do you want me to heal you? He didn't say that. He said to the lame man, do you want to be made well? Do you want to be healed? He didn't say to him, do you want me? I am Jesus, the Messiah, Son of David, to heal you. He didn't say that. He said, do you want to be healed? Do you want to be healed? Do you want to be healed? Was he at the pool, this man, to get healed? Or was he at the pool because there was nowhere else for him to go? Okay? Jesus is looking for hungry people. In the Amplified translation here, it says, it uses the word earnest. Okay? Do you earnestly want to be healed? Serious? Are you serious in your intention? Do you want to be healed? Are you serious about it? Is your purpose for being here to be healed? Is your purpose here to be healed because someone told me, let's go and try? Let's see what happens. Let's see, okay? But Jesus asked him that question because Jesus knew it was not dependent upon him. There's never a question upon that Jesus will. It's always a question about will I? Will I? Because Jesus have already settled it.
Amen.
Okay? It's already settled. He will heal you. Now,